Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
This game is being broadcast from Greenway Field.
We're at Ainsley Court.
Bryant Field today.
Have a great day on the Holy Hill today in Humboldt.
We're happy to have you joining us here on EHS Live.
Maroon scores. Emily Gerard. Great cross from Laura Gray.
Ball does not lie. That's a great save by Kyle. Broken tackle. That is a touchdown.
Episcopal has numbers. Across the field. Go!
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the Hummel Bowl for the semifinal of the IAC tournament.
Back again with Landon Bears.
Landon Bears. I'm the play-by-play Stephen Lilly. Joined with me today is
Me Cogswell for the analysis.
and we're gonna have a great day today. Hopefully, we'll see some pretty good lacrosses. Last game the Episcopal Maroon had was against Landon Bears here at home, so it's kind of like a little rematch against the two. The Episcopal Maroon won 12-5 in the last outing, and so we'll see what the Landon Bears and the Episcopal Maroon have for us today.
It's going to be a great game.
Absolutely. And starting offense is taking the field as the first face-off. It's about to begin. I believe that's number 22, Henry Cunningham, at the opening face-off for the Episcopal Maroon. And it's a battle for the ball. And there's Patrick Jamison moving around the crease, looking for it, try to clear. Gets that to number 2, Grayson Folk. And there's the clear. Pass it to Tanner Lewis right at midfield. Tanner basically getting double teamed. Good fake out. And we'll see what the Episcopal Maroon can do on this opening possession. And ladies and gentlemen, we should expect to see a pretty big game out of number 7, Collie Derringer, and number 11, Tanner Lewis today, as they seem to be connected and making a whole highlight reel together in the last outing here in the bowl.
I believe this is the first time in school history that there is a IAC Lacrosse semifinal in the Hummel Bowl, so this is a big game for us.
I believe it is. And there's Tanner Lewis, top of the key. Pass it off to the right, Collie Derringer. And they're trying to get some offense going, as there's 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Episcopal needs to get something. Collie making a move. Looked like he slipped. Still gets the pass off. And that's a goal by number 22, Jack Bonello. And that pinned the top left corner.
High school goal scored by number 22, Jack Bonello. Off an assist.
Starting the game off strong.
Number 7, Collie Derringer. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 27 seconds of the first quarter.
And that's exactly what the boys needed, as we get off to the score on the scoreboard real early, as there's only a minute 30 seconds off the clock.
I believe one of our star defenders, Lawson Marshall, is back in the game.
He is. He was suffering a concussion for the past 2 weeks, but thankfully we got him back, and there he is with a ground ball, I believe. And there's number 2, Grayson Folk, again, showing off his speed. And nobody's going to stop him. It's a good pickup by Jack Dupuy. And they'll give it to Collie Derringer to slow things down.
Recently, midfielder Matt Cohen on Landon's side is injured for a collarbone injury that may need surgery, which is terrible, but he's quite an asset on the field. So
Yeah, suffered a broken collarbone in the quarterfinal game against St. Albans. Thankfully didn't stop the Bears too badly, as they're here in the semifinal. And that's just a broken play by the Episcopal Maroon, as number 42 on the Landon Bears, Nico Schirmer. And missed opportunity, but number 9 on the Landon Bears tracks it down. And that'll be a goal by number 14 on the Landon Bears, Steele Maddox.
Landon goal
What a
scored
name.
by number 14, Steele Maddox. Time of goal, 9 minutes, 2 seconds of the first quarter.
And, you know, I don't know whose fault that was on the defensive side of things, but I just felt like that slide just happened a little bit too late. I thought it might have run into number 15 on Episcopal, Lawson Marshall, but it slid right in.
It's a shame.
And that's a flag on the play. I believe on the Episcopal defense as the Landon sideline gets very hype about things. And it's a 1-1 score with 8:40 left on the clock in this opening quarter.
Seems that our sidelines are getting really hectic, and a lot of people are showing up already.
Yep. There's number 22 for Episcopal, Anthony Panetti, tries to get something. Passes it around. And number 11 fakes the rip, passes it back to number 9 at the top of the key. As number 18, Jeremy Horn, keeps harassing him at the top. And that's a great save by Patrick Jamison, number 11 on the shot. Patrick needs to get back in the crease. And the Landon sideline screaming for a flag there. And we'll see what the call is here.
Coach is having a conversation with the ref. Let's hope it's an appropriate one.
And the Landon
This
coach.
goal scored by number 20, Bo Ryan. 30-second technical penalty for holding. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes and 1 second of the first quarter.
So that's going to be a holding penalty by the Episcopal defense, as the Landon coach is getting pretty heated out here in the opening quarter, as he wants the call to be right. He believes that should be something different.
Seems that this rematch is something special to him.
And we'll see what the Landon offense can do here, as number 2 gives it off to number 14. That's a good check by number 2 out of the Episcopal defense, Grayson Folk. And that's just really good ball movement. You can't really do much about it as that pins the top left corner. Slides right past.
Landon goal scored by number 9, Sean Murray. Off an assist from number 2, Troy Illisney. Time of goal, 7 minutes, 35 seconds of the first quarter.
And the Landon Bears take a early 2-1 lead here, as, like I said, they had some great ball movement on that last possession. And we'll see what the Episcopal High School can do to bounce back here. And it's a battle for the ball. I believe another holding penalty, and they'll give it to the Landon.
There's a lot of calls this game.
And here we go. A little bit confusing, but here's Landon, top of the key. Number 11's got it. Chase Robinson. And we've got 7 minutes left to play here. About halfway through, a little more than halfway through the first quarter. Good ball movement by the Landon Bears here as they try to get something going to hopefully take a 3-1 lead, and they will take a 3-1 lead right there, as that's number 9, I believe, Sean Murray with the goal.
Landon goal scored by number 9, Sean Murray. Off assist from number
Seems
18,
like they've got a
Anthony
new
Panetti.
setup for this game,
Time
for
of
their
goal,
offense.
6 minutes,
It's looking a little different than last game, and I think it's working a lot better.
52 seconds of the first quarter.
I agree. I don't know if it's much problem on the Episcopal side of things, rather than it's just good things happening on the Landon side of things. And that'll go for Landon again, as they've got everything going for them in her early in the first quarter. thankfully there's enough time left on the clock to hopefully get back in this thing for the Episcopal Maroon. But Bears are up 3-1, and they've got the ball back, as Episcopal's only had one offensive possession in this game. And the Bears offense are swinging things. Low pass, thankfully caught by number 9. And Meade, they're moving the ball really well here early in the first.
Yeah, it seems like they've had a lot of good practice since last game.
That's for sure. They're definitely come back with vengeance. And that's number 15, Lawson Marshall.
He's back.
He's back. Needs to get that ground ball, though, as he'll take it at the top of the key. 30 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a missed pass. Thankfully, there's somebody there for the Landon Bears to pick it up. Number 22.
Watch him coming off the crease.
And he just gets blown up by the Episcopal defense. I believe that was number 3, Aiden Nelson, on the hit. And the Landon Bears have 14 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if they can get something here quick.
As I said last game, Aiden Nelson is on his way to Wesleyan for football and lacrosse. He's shown a lot of speed and a lot of agility in these cupping games, and he's showing it this game too.
Absolutely, as that's a great save by Patrick Jamison. The senior goalie for the Maroon is number 2, Grayson Folk, with another clear. And he'll give it back to number 7, Collier Derringer. Back to Tanner Lewis to set things up for the Episcopal Maroon.
Tanner had a great game last week with 3 goals and 3 assists. It's a hat trick, I believe.
And Meade, just by the look of things here in the first quarter, I think the Episcopal offense is definitely going to have to utilize their offensive possessions here and make the most out of them, because I don't know if they'll get many of them with this Landon offense that they got, but hopefully they'll turn it around.
I hope so.
As the Landon Bears take a 3-1 lead here. And this will be number 5, Daniel McLaughlin. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's number 6, Jack Dupuy, gives it off to number 11, Tanner Lewis. And here's Collier Derringer, number 7. Gives it off to Anderson Davis. Here's Jack Dupuy trying to make something happen. And that's a push in the back, I believe, as a flag goes rolling up. And Jack Dupuy is slow to get up, but he's walking off just fine.
Anderson Davis has been showing some promise lately. And have you seen his new highlight reel?
I have. He just dropped it last night, actually. My roommate, believe it or not, was the one who helped him make it. So
That's sweet.
shout out AD. And Episcopal's got 4 seconds on the shot clock, depending on what this penalty is. But we'll see right now.
Landon penalty.
We've got a big crowd right now on Episcopal's side, but not a lot of loudness.
That's a
The only person I'm hearing is Walter Blesson, who's always here to
Landon penalty
cheer
on number 20,
people on.
Ahmed Zaid. 30-second technical foul for delay of game.
And the Episcopal Maroon are going to get a fresh shot clock here, as it was a delay game on the Landon Bears. So hopefully the Episcopal Maroon can get something going here. That's a deflection. Chased down by number 20, Bo Ryan, and he whacks him too high for Jack Vanello to grab. And the Landon Bears deep ball will come up with it, number 13. And we'll see if he can clear, and he will. Number 5, Daniel McLaughlin, tracking him down. And that's a really good ground ball, now number 14. It's going to be rewarding for him. That'll be a goal, taking a 4-1 lead. Just gets by the legs of Patrick Jamison.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the first quarter.
And I don't know about you, but it just looks like the Episcopal Maroon can't get anything going on defense or offense right now, as they come out looking a little slow, as they'll have to take a timeout.
All I know is Landon came here to play, and they're
Timeout, Episcopal High School. That's the Maroons'
they're not
first
backing down.
timeout of the first half.
And if I recall last game, this pep talk really got us going, so I'm praying it does something.
Yeah, hopefully. We've got 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. And we've got the Episcopal Maroon talking things over. Everybody's over there in a group with Coach Conklin. And Meade, I don't know about you, but I know for sure from basketball that things get a little different once you get in the IAC tournament.
It's definitely a lot more stress put on people.
Yep, for sure. Definitely gets the intensity up, and we've seen it today just here in the first quarter. But the Landon boys' defense is coming out pretty quickly. Seem to be ready for the face-off. And here comes the Episcopal Maroon.
Episcopal has proved themselves last game, and I have no doubt that they can prove themselves again.
I agree.
They just need a little motivation.
Got plenty of time. They just need to see one go in. I thought they were going to get a little something going with that Jack Bonello goal by Collie Derringer, but we'll see if they can do it again.
Oh, yeah.
And battle for the ball is number 12 for the Landon Bears comes up with it. Good check by number 18, Jeremy Horn.
Another call.
There'll be a whistle right there, as I believe it'll be Landon ball. Not sure what happened there, but number 14's at the top, gives it off to number 11 to set things up. Try to be tracked down by number 18, Jeremy Horn. And there's number 2, Grayson Folk at the top of the key. 21, Jonathan Strains, chasing him down. It's good defense out of the Episcopal Maroon. Somebody needs to slide up on that. And the Episcopal defense today is in a 3-3 zone, as they've been playing all year. And they're just moving the ball around the perimeter, it looks like to me.
Ugh.
And there's 18 seconds left in the shot clock.
Seems
And there's
as
Justin Armstead.
when Mason Cogswell joins the stands, they get a lot louder.
And there's a shot, soars over the goal. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Number 2 for the Landon Bears will take it at X. Attacking number 15, Lawson Marshall. And that'll be too far right as Patrick Jamison comes out with a save. Here's Grayson Folk with the clear once again off the fumble. Aiden Nelson at midfield. And like you were saying, Aiden Nelson's a football guy, and he can show off that speed whenever he wants.
He can do both, football and lacrosse.
Absolutely. Pass it to Tanner Lewis as number 20, Bo Ryan, comes on the field. And we'll see what Bo Ryan can do.
Ooh.
Anderson Davis tries to feed it back to Bo Ryan.
Ooh.
Risky pass. Denham McLaughlin comes up with it. Tanner Lewis screaming for the ball. As there's a minute left in the
first
quarter. And there's also 11 seconds on the shot clock for the Episcopal Maroon.
Okay.
Tanner Lewis gets the goal as he comes around the left side. That was a really, really nice goal by Tanner Lewis.
I always count on Tanner to get a little bit of a comeback.
Absolutely. I believe that was a top right corner goal.
Episcopal High School goal scored by number 11, Tanner Lewis. Time of the goal, 51 seconds of the first quarter.
Is it 2-3?
2-3, or 2-4,
Oh.
actually. But I knew that was coming out of Tanner, as there's 51 seconds. So that's a quick face-off for the Landon Bears. Try to get something on offense. And that'll be a missed opportunity. Number 10 for the Landon Bears, Caden Southworth. Southwoff, not mistake. But great goal by Tanner Lewis to get Episcopal kind of back into things, even though they were never really out of things, but still makes me a little more comfortable. .25 seconds on the clock. Jonathan Strange reaches for that. That's a good bouncer by number 14, Steele Maddox.
5-2.
So a 5-2 lead early in the first quarter.
I believe that's Steele's second goal of the game.
It is.
Landon goal is scored by number 14, Steele Maddox, off an assist from number 22, Anthony Panetti. Time of the goal, 20 seconds of the first quarter.
That'll be Episcopal's ball.
Finally.
That'll be an error on the face-off. Number 20, Bo Ryan. He's got 20 seconds on the game clock left in the opening quarter. Feeds it to Collie Derringer. He's running around.
Anxious to get that goal.
6. That's a push. And he won't get anything.
Great effort.
And that is the end of the first quarter. With the score, the Landon Bears 5, the Episcopal High School Maroon 2.
And the Landon Bears are definitely looking very hype out there after that first quarter. So they're up 5-2. Entering the second.
A lot of parents at this game.
For sure. Hopefully the Episcopal Maroon can get some energy.
Doing the championship game as well? The IAC championship? I don't think so. Prep? I think prep by schedule. Is the championship game Friday or Saturday?
Hopefully Coach Conklin's over there talking to the boys, telling them getting some adjustments in the game plan.
Yes, that Landon wins and prep loses.
And hopefully we can have a little bit of a better second quarter showing out of the Episcopal Maroon as
If Bullis wins, pardon. If Bullis wins,
the Landon Bears just take a commanding 5-2 early lead here in the first.
I believe that Georgetown Prep and Bullis are playing as we speak, or sometime this week. And if we win this game, or if Landon wins this game, they'll play the next one of those. See who gets the finals.
And here's the second quarter face-off about to get underway.
Back with Henry Cunningham.
And he's actually number 26, ladies and gentlemen. I know at the start of the game I said 22. But hopefully he can get this face-off win, as we've got number 3, Aiden Nelson, and number 18, Jeremy Horn on the wings. And there's Collie Derringer causing the disruption. Still gets tracked down by number 42 on the Landon Bears, Nico Schirmer.
These Landon players are fast.
They are. And
Hopefully we can be faster.
we just need the Maroon to keep up with things.
13?
We'll see what the Bears offense can do in the opening sequence of the second quarter. It's a missed catch there. Tries to get the ground ball.
Oh, come on, man. Ran on top of the ball, buddy. Recognize the push from the
Got another
layout,
call on Episcopal.
Yeah, and there's a whistle. I'll give Landon another opportunity and a fresh shot clock. We need some good defense out of the Episcopal Maroon here. It's good defensive movement out of the Episcopal Maroon. That's a great pass. That's a no-looker, I believe, right down the alley by number 2.
Well, scored by number 2, Troy Elisney. Off an assist from number 22, Anthony Panetti.
Landon is now up by 4 as it is 6-2.
And that was just a really good pass and an even better shot, as that pass, I believe, was a snake eye. And 6-2 lead. Minute and 30 gone in the second.
Seems that Landon loves a good redemption arc.
And the Episcopal Maroon offense will take this one. Call it Erringer's here. Top of the key, Episcopal offense getting something going here. Jack DePuy, top of the key. And he's got some speed to him. So we'll see if he can get around number 20, defenseman on the Landon Bears, Ahmed Zaid. Gives it off to Tanner Lewis for the Maroon. And this Landon defense is playing a lot better than they were in the first game, I'll tell you that. Good pass. Good shot, good pass. Missed opportunity is 14 seconds on the Episcopal shot clock. And that's a goal by number 6, Jack DePuy. Great goal, much needed. Assisted by Collie Derringer, number 7. And that was beautiful.
Goal was scored by number 6, Jack DePuy. Assisted by number 7, Collie Derringer. Time of goal, 9 minutes and 23 seconds of the second quarter.
And as I like to say, you can't miss twice. I say that in basketball, but that proves in lacrosse too, as Jack DePuy comes up with the missed shot on the first try, but hits it on the second. And he is rewarded with a 6-3 Landon lead here, as there's a battle at midfield for the face-off. Landon comes up with it once again. Number 47 just runs around. And it's a timeout, Landon. Strategic timeout, I believe. 71 seconds on the shot clock. 9:04 left in the second.
Our first goal? It was 9:30. 9:30. And then the second one's 9:23. I don't think that.
Wait, our first goal was a minute and 34 seconds into the game.
No, this period.
No, this period? I don't know. I just know the first goal. The first score.
Yeah, I remember hearing you say that.
Yeah.
Good at math.
And here come both teams. Landon Bears coming out first from the timeout, as the Episcopal Maroon are still talking things over, and here they come.
They're making use.
And I don't know about you, Mead, but I love that drum that the student section has down there. It definitely makes the noise a lot better and a lot louder, too, for the Episcopal Maroon out there.
I can't remember if I said this last week, but I know they took a week to drink that gallon just so they could bring it out to the field.
Yep, I remember you saying that, and that's commitment right there.
That's
That's
determination, that's what it is.
for sure. They're using it, and they're using it proud, as they're still cheering on the boys out there. 9:04 left in the second quarter. Landon's up 6-3. Landon offense will take the ball. It's number 27 for the Episcopal Maroon. That's a freshman out there.
For us?
For number 27 for the Episcopal Maroon. Yeah, it is Carson Coburn, yeah. He's played some big minutes for the Episcopal Maroon this year. As that's a deflection, I believe, by Carson. And number 18, Jeremy Horn will come up with it. Gives it off to number 3, Aiden Nelson for the clear. Looks at Collier Derringer. Back to Aiden Nelson, and Aiden misses the shot just high. As that was a great look by Aiden Nelson back from Collie. And I know Aiden definitely wants to get that one back. And this will be number 22, Jack Bonello, taking it at X. Top of the key, Jack Dupuy.
Yep.
Back to Bo Ryan.
Bo Ryan.
And there's Tanner Lewis, and that's still a goal as he's pushed in the back. Holy cow. As the Landon goalie doesn't believe it. And it's 6-4, and we've got ourselves a ball game.
Scored by number 11, Tanner. Time of goal is 7 minutes and 51 seconds of the second quarter.
And Mead, is that Tanner's third goal of the game? Or is it his second? I know he has 2. He's got 2.
Two.
I was about to say. But that was a...
Tanner does love his hat tricks, though, so I have no doubt he'll get them back.
Yeah, he's got 2.
Just one more.
Jack Dupuy and Jack Bonello both have 1. Collie Derringer slips on the field, still gets up, tries to make a play as the Episcopal offense gets the ball back. Pass that off to Daniel McLaughlin.
Tanner is back in.
Yep, number 11, Tanner Lewis, comes back in the game. And here he is at X, getting something going. As he's one of our bigger guys we have out on the field for the Maroon.
Oh, what is he, 6'3"?
Yeah, he's about 6'2", 6'3", I'd say.
He's tall.
It's Anderson Davis. And he'll get stuffed right at the crease. As Jack Dupuy comes sprinting off. And Landon Bears are trying to make that clear, and they will. Number 4 pass to number 32, off to 22, back to 32. And we'll see what the Bears offense can get going here.
Seems we've got a good game on our hands. I've got faith.
That's good defense by Jeremy Horn, number 18. And that's a missed pass as number 15, Lawson Marshall, tries to get it. And there's goalie Patrick Jameson coming all the way out of the crease just to get that ground ball. And he'll give that to number 18, Jeremy Horn. Gets tracked down. He drops it, gives it back to Episcopals. And that's a great clear by Patrick Jameson. Gives it off to Tanner Lewis, number 11, for the Episcopal offense. Here's Jack Dupuy trying to dodge on his defender. And Daniel McLaughlin gets hit from behind, stripped.
Oh.
And missed opportunity as Landon player, number 18, or number 10, I should say, slow to get up. And that's going to be an Episcopal penalty.
15 loss of Marshall, 1 minute for an illegal body check.
Really?
Time of the penalty, 5 minutes and 1 second of the second quarter.
That's an unfortunate penalty call for the Episcopal Maroon.
First game back, he's out for a minute.
And we'll see what the Landon offense can do in the man-up situation, I believe. And there's Patrick Jamison with the hustle plays. He tracks that ball out of bounds for the Episcopal High School to
Aiden Nelson.
get it back, as Aiden Nelson picks it up. Jeremy Horn gives it to number 20, Bo Ryan, to make the clear. He does. Jack Dupuy, top of midfield. Runs around the right side. Big check by number 11. Another one. Good movement by him, though, Jack Dupuy. Here's Bo Ryan. And he's going to have that ball dropped, but I believe that's a holding penalty on number 20 on the defense, as there was no point in doing that. I mean, he had already dropped the ball, but, you know, things happen. You can get crisscrossed every which way. So that's 7, Collie Derringer. Daniel McLaughlin trying to dodge on his defender. And that will
Great save.
get eaten up by the Landon Bears goalie. It's number 11, Tanner Lewis, on the shot attempt. That's a good clear. It's a jumping grab, I believe, by number 20.
25 is the running back. 20 is the running back.
And ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we only have one camera on today's game, as we're very short-staffed over here. But one camera is better than none, so you get what you get. And here's Landon's offense. Passing around the perimeter. Wasn't expecting that pass, number 9, but still came up with it. So Grayson Folk made the disruption. And there's the pass to the wing. He comes up just left. So that ball soars past. 17 seconds on the shot clock. And we've got 2 minutes, 38 seconds until halftime. 6-4, Landon lead.
So far.
And number 22 is very fast on the Landon Bears. That's going to be a shot clock violation. You're not going to see that very often out of the Landon Bears offense. And hopefully the Episcopal Maroon can come up here. Get something before halftime. It's good clear by Bo Ryan as the Episcopal Maroon tried to set something up at the top of the field.
Jack Dupuy with the ball, I believe.
Episcopal's offense moving the ball around the perimeter. It's Jack Dupuy looking to attack, gives it to Collie Derringer. Good catch. He'll attack the right side. Good screen. Looking to pass. And he will. And that's a goal. Number 7 and number 22. And they've had a really good connection all year, as that's Jack Bonello's second goal of the game.
By number 22, Jack Bonello. Off an assist from number 7, Collie Derringer. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 11 seconds of the second quarter.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's only a 1-goal game. About to be halftime. Minute 11 seconds left on the clock. And
Let's see if we can get it tied.
yeah, Collie Danger is a pass first type of player, and you really got to see it on that play as number 18 Jeremy Horn gets the ground ball. He leads the team in ground balls this year, as a matter of fact. But like I was saying, great.
1 minute to play in the quarter, 1 minute.
And that's great defense by the Episcopal Maroon. Jeremy Horn tries to get the goal, misses it. Not sure what he was thinking, but comes up just short.
I believe Jonathan Strange got a goal like that in one of these games.
He did in the St. Albans game this year.
Timeout, Landon.
That'll be
The
a
Bears' second timeout of the first half.
Landon timeout as they get the possession. As some Episcopal players look like that. That opportunity should have come up with an Episcopal goal, make it a tie game. But nonetheless, it's a good possession. Just came up unfortunate. And still plenty of time left as we have a whole another half here. There's 44 seconds left on the clock. 1-goal game, 5-6. Landon Bears leading by 1. And I believe it's going to be Landon possession after this timeout gets out. 72 seconds on the shot clock. Shouldn't matter because the time on the game clock, but we'll see what Landon's offense can do. Or what Episcopal's defense can do, I should say.
Oh. We know what they can do. Let's just see if they can do it this time.
And hopefully they will, as
They're back on the field.
and this is going to be a good game. As I'm excited for this second half, as it's close. Episcopal's basically had to fight back most of this game, but it's been a pretty even matchup, I'd say. As Landon's gotten some good offensive possessions going, and Episcopal's gotten some good ball movement as well. And we'll see what they can do with most likely the last play of the half. And that's off the goalpost, I believe, maybe off the foot of Patrick Jameson, and that rolls out of bounds. Still be Landon ball as we've got 13.7 seconds left on the clock. And that was a great.
Patrick Jameson uses his entire body to block goals, and you can tell it works because he's going to Duke next year.
Definitely. And there it is again. Great save. He comes up with it. He should just throw this downfield, and he will.
And that is the end of the first half with the score. The Landon Bears 6, the Episcopal High School Maroon 5.
And that's 2 great saves out of Patrick Jameson to run out the clock here as it's halftime, 5-6. A Landon Bears 1-goal lead.
Please hold, as we will be back with you shortly.
Thank
All right, ladies, we are back in the second half live. We're hoping that Episcopal can get it back as it is now 5-6. It's a close game.
Yeah, we've got a 5-6 Landon Bears lead here. And we'll be looking to see a big second half out of both teams. It's a pretty close matchup. In the first half, the Episcopal Maroons seemed to be having to climb back the majority of the time. They went down a quick 4-2, but they got it back. So
seems like Landon got the ball first.
And here's the Bears' opening possession. Passes it off to number 2. They've got 60 seconds on the shot clock. Just moving around the perimeter now. It's the opening possession to start the second half. And there's number 22 at X.
Who's going to walk down?
And it's clear to me that I think Wynn Bogan's mass email definitely got people out and about, because there's a much larger student section.
It's pretty loud out here. I don't know if Landon can compete anymore.
And there's a flag on the play. I don't know what that means, but people are saying there should have been a crease call. But I don't know if that's going to count.
I don't know what they mean.
Landon goal by number 14, Steele Maddox. Off an assist from number 9, Sean Murray. Time to goal, 10 minutes, 56 seconds.
There's a goal for Landon. So now it is 7-5.
Yep, Steele Maddox, that's going to be a hat trick for him. He's got 3 goals today. As Henry Cunningham can't come up with that face-off. And it's only a 2-goal game, but it definitely feels like Landon's taking control just by the looks of things. But hopefully the Episcopal defense and offense will get some things going here in the second half.
We're trying to keep up, but I just hope we can get ahead. I know that the cheering on the offsides are definitely going to help all the Episcopal players.
Jackson Yarborough playing some good defense right there.
We appreciate it.
That's another goal by 18. That's Anthony Savoy.
Landon goal scored by number 18, Anthony Savoy. Off an assist from number 9, Sean Murray.
I believe
And they're gonna
Anthony Savoy is committed to Denison for lacrosse.
And that's going to be an 8-5 Landon lead, as they got 2 early goals here. There's only been 2 minutes gone in the opening quarter of the second.
Oh.
And there's freshman Carson Coburn coming up with the big ground ball as he makes the clear.
He's had some pretty good plays this game.
That'll be on the Episcopal side of things. That's going to be a penalty. Great save by Episcopal's goalie. That's a good slide by number 2, Grayson Folk. There's number 18, Jeremy Horn with the clear. Gives it a midfield, number 11, Tanner Lewis.
Seems that the Landon sidelines are struggling to stay on the sidelines as they're getting all worked up.
That's going to be deflected as the Landon Bears will come up with it, trying to make the clear. They will not. Yes, they will. And there's number 22 with the ball. I believe that's Anthony Panetti. And we'll see what he can do on offense.
Anthony, I believe, is one of the star players on the Landon team and is committed to Bucknell University.
Yeah, he and Grayson are in the same class together. So I'd imagine they should be getting to know each other pretty well in the upcoming years.
sure the tensions right now are pretty high. So.
Great save by Patrick Jamison, as that was a wonderful, I believe, another no-look pass by Anthony Panetti off to the left side. And they'll come up with it again as there's 57 seconds on the shot clock. That was a shot on goal, so the clock resets. And I believe that's going to be a push in the back. Big hit out of Grayson Folk, number 2. And I believe it will be a push in the back. I'm not totally sure. But nonetheless, big hit out of Grayson Folk. That's what I like to see out of him. He's a football player, and he was a big contributor in the Woodbury Episcopal football game actually this year. So he got multiple sacks, and so he's a pretty big defenseman for the Episcopal Maroon. It's an unfortunate hit, but we like to see that out of him.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Horn just that ball, and that's deflected shot, I believe, off somebody's stick. Might have been number 18, Jeremy Horn, on the deflection. But I'm amazed that pass got all the way through, because it looked like that went through 3 Episcopal sticks just to get there. 25 seconds on the shot clock for the Landon Bears. Long shot, and that's all day long for Episcopal. Patrick Jamison, he gets blown up on the sideline over there. And that's freshman Carson Coburn. And he just got blown up by 3 people, basically, on the sideline. Can't really do much about that one, as not a call that's going to get made out of that. Number 11 looks to shoot it. He doesn't, fakes it. Reverses it off to the other side, back to number 9 at the top of the key.
Somebody gotta touch him. You gotta touch him.
And they're just passing it back and forth with ease right now. That's another save by Patrick Jamison. Great save.
Great save. Always a great save with him.
And he works on those every day.
I don't know about you, Steven, but all I can hear is that drum.
Yep, you're absolutely right. It's definitely making some noise. And
it's good. It's a good distraction.
And there's Jack Vanella. Beautiful pass by, I believe that was number 11, Tanner Lewis, on the assist. Great pass to the crease. Great shot.
High school goal is scored by number 22, Jack Vanella.
We're now down by 2, and we're still in the game.
Tanner Lewis. Time of the goal is 6 minutes and 27 seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but it's 6-8 here. It was a beautiful feed by Tanner Lewis to the crease by Jack Vanella with the easy goal on the Landon goalie. So it's 8-6. 6 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock. Landon will come up with that face-off, and they're letting the boys play. Jeremy Horn on the track down. And they'll slow things down as number 32 will take it to the top. See what he can do. Gives it off to number 9. Looking to set things up, Sean Murray. And 14 looking to dodge. He'll get pushed out by number 2 on the defense. And it looks like there might have been a little defensive adjustment out of the Episcopal Maroon from first half to second half. But nonetheless, here's Justin Armstead, number 23, with the ground ball and the clear. And
this is why
they call him sweet feet. There's a flag on the play. He's going to get caught up from behind. And Jack Bonello with the missed shot. We'll see what the flag is. The flag's around midfield.
Great play from Sweet Feet.
And that was a very good clear by Sweet Feet, number 23, Justin Armstead. And that's why we call him Sweet Feet, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the speed to prove it.
Landon penalty at number 14, Steele Maddox. 1 minute for slashing. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 18 seconds of the 3rd quarter.
And like you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, that's a slashing penalty on the Landon Bears team, as Episcopal Maroon looking to set something up here. almost got the stick in the middle of the way there.
Ooh.
Bad pass. And that's a ground ball for the Landon Bears.
No one's down there.
Deep hole, looking to take a shot, and he will score. And the Landon Bears sideline is hype as the deep hole gets the goal. That was
Landon goal was scored by number 13, Davis Owens. Time of the goal, 5 minutes of the third quarter.
it's not what the Episcopal Maroon wanted, as the pass was just not able to be caught.
Not ideal.
Awkward positioning by Tanner Lewis, and just get the ball batted past midfield, and you can't do anything once he gets past there. So
Just hope Cunningham can win this face-off for us.
yeah, that was a good ground ball by the Landon Bears, and they came up with it. So props to them. But 9-6 lead, 5 minutes left in the quarter, and the
White ball.
Episcopal ball. Colin Erringer will take it. And someone's tracking him down from behind, sprinting at him. Number 26 on the Landon Bears, Nathan Ferguson. And the Episcopal offense looking to move it around, I believe, trying to get something going. That's going to be off the crossbar. Good shot by Bo Ryan. And here's number 16, Anderson Davis, taking it out. Gives it off to Jack Bonella, 22 at X. And that pass is going to be deflected and gotten by the keeper.
Great defense from Landon.
Goalie number 15, Zach Abramson. Missed pass, but still comes up with it. And that's Jack Dupuy looking to blow somebody up. And he tried, but Landon still comes up with it, as that's number 13, Davis Owens, with the big ground ball to save the possession by Landon.
It's getting to be an aggressive game out there.
And Davis Owens has a younger brother on the Episcopal team, I believe. He's a freshman, Hudson Owens. Yep, he's a
face-off.
He's a face-off guy, Fogo.
I think he does have. I don't know if I remember this guy's name, but pretty good score.
That shot gonna be sort of over the goal, little high. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. 9-6 Landon lead. 3:25 left in the third quarter. And we'll see what the Bears offense can do. Is they've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're gonna need to get something on cage here. And that ball just missed. And that's gonna be a fresh shot clock if they come up with this. And it'll be Landon ball. So they get a fresh shot clock. And how about that? So we'll see if they can get another opportunity. And Landon Bears moving the ball around the perimeter here. 28 seconds on the shot clock. He's trying to, looks like he was trying to shoot at number 11, Chase Robertson. Gets caught up. There's 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bears back out to where they originally started.
A lot of commits on.
Looking for a cutter. Number 11 again. Just gets blown up by number 3, Aiden Nelson. There's 5 seconds on the shot clock. And he's at X. He's going to have to get something going. And that'll be a shot. And it will not end up on goal. And that'll be great defense by the Episcopal Maroon. Shot clock violation. And the Episcopal goalie, number 9, Patrick Jamison, going to look to clear this ball. Excuse me, it's number 3, Aiden Nelson, going to pass it in.
You're going to see how fast Aiden can run, because
Daniel McLaughlin on the left side, looking to clear. He will. And he's going to slow it down. He's looking around, waiting for his guy Jack Dupuy to come in. Doesn't look like he will. And Daniel McLaughlin again running around the perimeter, trying to get something going for the Episcopal Maroon. 47 on the shot clock. He's at X. Looking to do some razzle-dazzle. Good switch by the Landon Bears defense. It's number 26 picks him up. Looking to just take it into the chest of him. That's a missed catch by Bo Ryan. It's number 22, Jack Bonello, will come up with it. And there is a minute and 5 seconds left here in the third quarter.
1 minute left in the quarter. 1 minute.
Here's Jack Bonello looking to get something going. 12 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to put something up on Cage. Call it Erringer, looking to shoot. And he's got the speed. And that's going to be a flag. And Cauley knows it. And that's an unfortunate penalty, as there was no time on the shot clock. He had to get something up. And that's going to be on number 42 of the Landon Bears, Nico Schermer. And that's an unfortunate penalty for the Landon Bears.
42, Nico Schermer, 30 seconds for push with possession. Time of the penalty, 41 seconds of the third quarter.
Let's see what Cauley can do with this penalty.
Yeah, Episcopal offense has just got a break there. So they've got a fresh shot clock and a penalty. So see what this offense can do here is they're going to try to capitalize on this opportunity. Tanner Lewis with the fake bouncer. And Daniel McLaughlin going to track it out of bounds. It'll be Episcopal possession still. That bouncer just a little high on Tanner Lewis's part. But we'll get another opportunity here.
Ooh.
Missed catch. Tanner Lewis going to come up with it. Great wraparound slash by number 13. Tries to go over the top of him. He won't. Bo Ryan, great save by Zach Abramson. And that'll be the end of the quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter with the score. The Landon Bears 9, the Episcopal High School Maroon 6.
Takeaways from that quarter, Mead, are that the Episcopal Maroon were getting the opportunities, but they just couldn't get shots on goal. They couldn't land anything on goal, and nothing could slide in. And the Landon Bears just were getting the shots they wanted, and they were going in for them. So it's just.
So Episcopal gets it back by the end of this quarter because, I mean, this is the last one.
Yep. We've got a pretty big student section here, so hopefully they can get loud and support the boys as we're only down 3 points, 3 goals, 12 minutes left, final quarter of play.
I know these boys appreciate a loud crowd, so
Absolutely,
we
especially
appreciate everybody who came out today.
Especially here in the IAC semifinals. This is a big game. And Mead, as you were saying earlier, how the IAC, this is the first time the IAC semifinals has ever been here. I learned actually today that the IAC tournament for lacrosse wasn't actually invented until actually a couple years ago, maybe about 10, 15, 20 years ago. So that would explain why we'd never had one.
Well, I hope we can take advantage of us being on home plate because this is an important game.
Totally is. I know the boys are looking to capitalize big here as we enter the final fourth quarter. 6-9, a Landon lead. And
hoping we get some overtime.
And here's the final face-off or the final opening face-off, I should say. Landon Bears come up with it once again, and that's been a highlight for them this game. Definitely is their face-off guy. He comes up big
47
when they've needed it.
Talon Smith is also a wrestler.
Yeah, Landon Bears got a few guys who big dual sport athletes.
Got a lot of football players, a lot of wrestlers, and a couple soccer players.
Yeah, some 3-sport athletes, a lot of 2-sport athletes, and so they're definitely experienced athletes. as most of Episcopal are as well. It's good defense by number 18, Jeremy Horn. And the Landon Bears are moving the ball around the perimeter. First minute of play about to go by in this opening minutes of the final fourth quarter. Great pass down the alley, number 9. That's going to be Sean Murray. He's had 2 goals, I believe, this game.
Landon goal scored by number 9, Sean Murray. Off an assist from number 22, Anthony Panetti. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 55 seconds of the fourth quarter.
And I'm pretty sure that's Anthony Panetti's 3rd assist of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So our defense has got to stop that man and change something up here if we want to get this game back. As Landon Bears up 10-6, and they will win another face-off. Ball moving around the perimeter here, being walked down by number 18. It's Anthony Savoy. Ball moving around. Good slide by number 2, Grayson Folk, by the Episcopal defense. As it looks like he'll be guarding X. It's good defense by the Episcopal Maroon as Landon's got 30 seconds on the shot clock. Great save by Patrick Jamison.
Again, off the foot, I believe.
And it should be Episcopal ball here. And it will be, as Collie Derringer's going to look to make the clear. There's number 2, Grayson Folk. And when he gets running, he's like a freight train out there. He's a big boy. Jack Dupuy looking to shove off his defender. And there's going to be a whistle on the field. I believe it's going to be a timeout, Episcopal. Yep, it will be with 9:40 on the clock.
Timeout, Episcopal High School. That's the Maroons' first timeout of the second half.
I'm hoping this timeout gets things going for us. So we are now 4 down, I believe.
Episcopal's got another timeout, so in the second half. So I'd imagine they'll be maybe using it, but hopefully they can get something going and maybe come up with a face-off or 2 to get the boys going. 10-6 here. As I just said, 9:40 left in the final quarter of play. Each team splitting into groups here for the timeout. Mead and I were talking last game. We didn't know what the groups necessarily meant because there were some deep holes, some short sticks, a little bit of everything in each group. So
I think the non-playing players just kind of go around. I do believe it is defense and offense. I think we got that right.
yeah.
I know.
I'm just seeing Bo Ryan and Cauley in the group on the right, and then I'm seeing Patrick and Aiden and a bunch of other guys in the group on the left. So I don't know.
Maybe it's miscellaneous. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, who knows? But one group definitely taking a little bit longer than the other.
Last game, this little group worked, so let's hope it works again.
Yeah, they've got 9:40 left to climb back 4 goals. I mean, it'll be tough to do, but definitely not impossible, as I've seen this Episcopal offense go on some pretty crazy scoring runs this season. So hopefully they've got one in store for us, as it looks like the Landon defense is coming out real hot here. Very aggressive already. That's a great shot by number 20, Bo Ryan. Spins right off of believe that's number 10 over there on the defense. I'm not mistaken, number 20 on the defense.
Scored by number 20, Bo Ryan. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 19 seconds of the fourth quarter.
And I don't know if that's what they drew up in that timeout, but it definitely worked out as only 3 goals down of the Landon Bears, 10-7. Big goal out of Bo Ryan there for the Episcopal Maroon. We've needed to get something in. Another face-off win as I believe that was Jeremy Horn for the Episcopal defense who was taking that face-off, as I believe the Episcopal coaching staff gave number 26, Henry Cunningham, a break. Justin Armstead, number 23, sprinting on the defense for Episcopal. We'll see what he can do. He may be short, but he's definitely an animal, and there's a reason he's playing out there right now. So
I know he uses his height on the football field to his advantage, as he can just go right past that defense.
definitely. And it's an advantage for some. And if you know how to use it correctly, it's going to be really good. That's a great deflection. Ball comes up. I believe that'll be a ground ball by Patrick Jamison. Maybe not. Looking to clear for, and that's going to be 23, Justin Armstead, as we were just talking about. And he's going to get clobbered, harassed by 3 defenders. And he's going to lose it. As might have been a bit of a risky pass out of Patrick Jamison, but it could have been all he could do. So we've got 8 minutes exactly left in the fourth. 23, Justin Armstead's going to get a break here, as Tanner Lewis will take his spot.
Boom. Patrick knows how to block a shot, that's for sure.
Absolutely. That was a great deflection by Patrick Jamison. It might have been off the goal, off the cage, but nonetheless, missed opportunity. And Bears offense moving the ball around the perimeter here. As missed check by Grayson Folk. Would have hurt, that's for sure. We've got a good amount of fans here, as I was saying, on the Episcopal side of things. But down 10-7. We need a big defensive stop here to get back in it, as there's 12 seconds on the shot clock. They're looking to shoot. And he'll roll around that. Big hit by number 15, Lawson Marshall.
He's trying to get another concussion.
And that'll be a fresh shot clock. Fresh shot clock here for the Landon Bears, as some people are not too happy with that call there. And that's off the cage as well.
Right off the pipeline, I believe.
Yep. Number 11 looking to shoot. He won't. Gives it back to number 22, top of the key. Off to the right side, back to 22, top of the key. Switch it off to the left. Number 18 looking inside. Big hit by number 7, Colin Erringer. And the Episcopal defense got the stop there. And good clear by Patrick Jamison as he gives the ball off to number 20, Bo Ryan. Bo Ryan's a big dude, so I've no worries that he will not be able to get that ball past the midfield line. Jack Dupuy, top of the key, looking to go right. He'll try. Gets the ball at X. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left in the final quarter. 10-7, Landon lead. There's Collie Derringer trying to shoot off the left side. Will come up a little far right, but Episcopal ball. And Episcopal's offense going to need to get something going pretty quickly here. So there's 4 minutes, 38 seconds left. Down 3 goals. Anderson Davis coming up. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Maybe looked like he was trying to get the BTB off. He was getting harassed, but missed opportunity by Episcopal offense as the Landon Bears come sprinting down, trying to get a little fast break going. Maybe not. And I believe they're going to slowly start to hold on to the ball. Maybe run some time off that clock. It does look like that's what they're doing. Not much intensity on their part, but here's some dodging. Here's some dodging right here. Maybe not.
Hit the mini Panetti with the ball.
30 seconds on the shot clock. And the Landon Bears definitely looking to score here now. And that's number 22, Anthony Panetti, at the top of the key. Looking to pass, and that will be a missed catch. Episcopal ball. And you won't see that very often. But Episcopal's offense is going to need a couple quick goals here, as there's 3 minutes, 15 seconds left on this
Let's hope they use
clock.
this possession to their advantage.
It's Bo Ryan again making the clear. He will. Gives it to number 7. And the boys here are going to need to get a couple quick ones. And that's right on the crease, but Anderson Davis is going to get stuffed. And that'll be a goal by Anderson Davis as he stuffs the goalie right back who was trying to make the clear. And it's 10-8, 2 minutes, 47 seconds left. Huge goal.
Anderson Davis did not let that slide.
And
came right back with the rebound.
I was about to say Anderson had been stuffed on 2 crease shots today, but he did not give up on that play. Thankfully got a stick check on the goalie, got the ground ball, and came up with the goal. So
that's something to add to the highlight reel.
yeah, that's definitely never quitting if I've ever seen it. Always playing until the whistle gets blown.
Henry Cunningham back with the face-off. See.
And he's going to get blown up, Landon Bears. And there's no way he still has the ball. Somebody gets de-twigged. And there's a battle for it. Landon Bears come up with it and make the clear. Holy cow. And the defense is going to definitely need to start clamping down here, as we've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. 2-goal game. And I believe Landon will most likely try to kill some clock here. But this Episcopal defense is going to need to press out on them a little bit if they want to force them into anything they don't want to do. Tanner Lewis playing good defense at the top on Anthony Panetti. He will slip. And that'll be out of bounds. Minute 47 left on the clock. Episcopal will get it. Here's Patrick Jamison looking to make the clear. And he'll give it to number 2, Grayson Folk, who's going to sprint. And he just needs to sprint all the way. Jeremy Horn coming up with the ground ball. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. And that's going to be Landon ball. Rolls out of bounds. Couldn't see it from my angle, but Coach Conklin's going to call a timeout as some frustration on the Episcopal sideline.
It's just another missed opportunity.
Timeout. Episcopal High School.
And that's going to be Episcopal's final timeout of the game.
Second timeout of the second half.
How much time do we have left on the clock? 1 minute and 22 seconds.
And there's minute 22, like Meade said, left on the clock. 8-10, the score. And it's going to be Landon ball coming out of this timeout.
We're going to need to get it back quickly. We want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, it may be a 2-goal game, but I don't know. I just feel like this Episcopal Maroon team, both defense and offense, could have just played maybe a little bit better today, and maybe the score would show a little bit different. But still some time left on the clock. Anything's possible. It's minute 22 left in the fourth, and I'm sure this Episcopal
I'm not
timeout.
Give up just yet.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess.
I'm sure this Episcopal timeout will hopefully
raise their spirits.
Yep. But we'll just have to find out, as this Landon Bears sideline has been energetic all game long, and you've really been able to tell as every ground ball, every goal, every stop, it just seems like their boys are getting real rowdy over there and real hype. And I mean, it is a revenge game for them. They're coming to knock off Episcopal as we knocked them off earlier last week, and so props go out to them. But definitely
That is speed right there from number 11.
yeah, it's number 11, Chase Robertson. Still
Going to
got it.
Utah.
And he'll finally give it off. I believe that's number 11. Oh, number 14.
Let's get that ball back, White.
1 minute to play in the game. 1 minute.
And here's the Episcopal defense trying to press out a little bit. Carson Coburn going to attack the guy with the ball, number 13. Gives it to 14. Passes it long to number 2, and he'll just hold on to it as there's 35 seconds on the clock. And I believe the Landon Bears are most likely going to try to run the clock out, as that's going to be a goal, open goal. Not sure where Patrick Jamison was, but
he's on the ground over there, I believe.
Landon goal scored by number 2, Troy.
Oh, no.
Time to go 22 seconds of the fourth quarter.
And I believe that's going to be the game winner there, ladies and gentlemen, as it's 8-11. Landon's up 3 goals, 22.1 seconds on the clock. And it's, we'll see what happens on the face-off, but I'm not sure it's going to matter much, as Landon or Episcopal will come up with it. That's Tanner Lewis.
So we get one more goal in.
To Cauley Derringer, and that will be a goal by Cauley Derringer, but too little, too late.
7 Cauley Derringer. Time of goal 10 seconds of the fourth quarter.
And like I was saying, that was a great pass, great goal from Tanner Lewis and Cauley Derringer, but might be too late for the Episcopal Maroon here, as it's 9-11, 10.6 on the clock. Landon will come up with that face-off, and they'll most likely just throw it up in the air. They will. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen, as Episcopal 9, Landon 11.
The Landon Bears 11, the Episcopal High School Maroon 9.
And the Episcopal Maroon will
Go on to play in the IAC Championship
now look
game.
forward to the state tournament, which I know they'll be playing in. But unfortunate loss here for the Maroon. And we're glad you tuned in. This is Stephen Lilly.
Meet Cogswell. Thank you very much.
Thank you.